Now to our other top story, go ahead and check your bank account. Some people say they are already seeing their stimulus checks show up just 2 days after President Biden signed the American Rescue Plan into law. This first group of checks is going to people who have direct deposit set up through the IRS, and the next batch will be payments to taxpayers who did not provide direct deposit information with their 2019 or 2020 tax returns, and that is followed by paper checks or debit cards to those the IRS has no payment information for on file. But many still waiting, have more questions about the process, of course. So here at 11 Alive, we are where Atlanta speaks. So we are taking your questions to the experts tonight. Janu Her got some answers for you.
President Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion COVID relief package is expected to put stimulus payments in the pockets of about 85% of Americans, according to the United States Treasury Department. The government wasted no time in getting money to people, with some already seeing the payments in their bank accounts this weekend. But some people are still waiting. 11 Alive viewers asked, "When will I see the money?" Financial expert Andrew Poulos says direct deposit payments are going out already before paper checks and debit cards.
From there, there'll be others who will begin to see money next week, late next week, and then in the following weeks.
Poulos says the government system should be speedy because the infrastructure is already in place.
We've already been through this now. This is the third time, right? I think the administration is pushing to get money out to people rather quickly.
A question from 11 Alive viewer Keith Wright. Can my stimulus payment be garnished? Poulos says yes.
This money is not going to be protected under the budget reconciliation bill. Basically, the way this bill passed versus previous bills does not protect taxpayers.
Poulos says how the bill works. Private debt collectors can potentially garnish your stimulus payment for private debts, such as private student loans, credit card debt, or medical bills. The $1,400 is, however, protected from being garnished for government debt.
And the IRS just launched its stimulus check tracking tool today. This tool will allow you to see when you can expect to get your payment. So we have information for a link to that on 11alive.com. It is in the As Seen on TV section. The new American Relief Plan also has two different dollar amounts involving children that have some parents confused, and one is related to the third stimulus check and the other is an expansion of the child tax credit. So first, let's take a look at the stimulus check. In the current stimulus proposal, Americans would receive a one-time payment of $1,400 for each adult and dependent, and that includes adult dependents like college students or elderly adults. That's for people who make less than $75,000 as an individual or less than $150,000 jointly. Now, if you have a child, you may already know, unlike the stimulus check, the child tax credit is something parents deal with every tax season. But now filers will get $3,600 for each child under the age of 6 and $3,000 for children who are between 6 and 17. This is a big change from the past when child tax credits were just $2,000 and 17-year-olds were excluded. We have much more information about both the new stimulus checks and child tax credits on our website, and you can also find a stimulus check calculator to see how much money you can expect to get back. So just head on over to 11alive.com, and that too is in the As Seen on TV section.